Alright guys, welcome back to the series. Now I was planning, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, if you guys caught that I was going to be doing some training off screen. Now actually what ended up happening was, I was thinking about getting you guys in soon anyway because we're pretty much running out of recovery items, but the first battle I actually do off screen we learn Super Stinky Jet, so yeah, whether you guys are bothered about that or not, I am not sure. We take down our first off-screen Jijimon, do a bit of training there. What I think I'll do is actually jump into this battle here and then probably take our homies back to the city. As you can see, there's an orange banana behind this Jijimon as well, so that's great. So yeah, if you guys missed the last episode, I will fill you in really quickly on what's going on here. Basically, we have found a perfect training partner in this Jijimon in the desert. Now, the reason that this is good is because if we can pay attention to his moveset and catch him at the right time, we can actually protect our Digimon using our defend command and actually not lose too much HP, hopefully. Now, obviously, that relies on me actually paying attention and getting the defense off in time. When he uses this kind of AoE pink smoke breath thing, whatever it is, it doesn't do too much damage. It's that ability there that actually does all the damage. So if we don't catch the one when he throws the actual shit at us, then we actually take a pounding here. So he's coming in again. I'm going to defend, make sure that we are protected, and then hopefully Tsukimon can get our ultimate off here and make this fight go a little bit faster. And if we can get a quick fight, you know, quick stats, quick fight, less resources burned, then obviously, as we have mentioned throughout this playthrough up until now, that is for the best. So we don't actually kill him just yet. He actually defends quite well there, actually. He took that like an absolute champion. We're going to protect with Joe here. Hopefully tank up as much as we can. He looks like he's going in again, so I'm just going to make sure that we are actually defending. We didn't defend, but he missed anyway, which was random as fuck. And then a couple more abilities should be enough to put this guy away. If I have enough stats here, I will actually just force end the fight with an ability. Can we get it off? I don't know if we took a massive amount of damage there or not, but anyways, here we go. These are the kind of stats that we're looking at. If you guys missed the last ep, as I said, we get a recovery disc here and some money. So yeah, this is why this Jijimon was particularly good to train against. Good stats, not a particularly tough fight, and as long as you can pull one Jijimon at a time, then you should have an easy time with this. But yeah, we have basically spent a full a full day of in-game training. So what I think I'm going to do is, in order to replenish these guys, get them rested up a little bit, I'm going to take them back to the city just now. We're going to collect all of these resources while we have the opportunity, because this can be quite helpful. And then when I come back after the intro, we're going to be having a look around the city. We're going to train these guys up, put them to bed, and yeah, figure out what we're going to do with this episode. See you guys soon. Alright folks, so autopilot used, not bothered about the loss of £800 there, or bits or dollars or whatever you like to call it. Here we are, back in the sanctity of our little village that we love, know and love. Let's actually go along to the entertainment district now that I've just remembered, because we actually picked up Garudamon, and up until this point we have not even spoken to the poor lad. So yeah, let's go along here. I've been neglecting this for the past few episodes because we were so busy looking at our rookies and our Digivolution options and training and all that stuff. But yeah, Garudamon's actually here. Let's talk to this guy. Hey Wolfie, pretty great, huh? I mean, dude, yeah. I'm digging the waterfall behind the hot air balloon, the neon hot air balloon. Your little booth looks a bit battered up though. It looks a bit rusty, you know? Maybe we could look into improving that in the future, shall we? I decided to put my loves for treasure and making money to work, and started a treasure hunting for hire business. Very good. What you get depends on what you pay. If you have the time and money, shoot for the moon. So Garudamon, I think we will actually do that. I don't know how much money we have, but let's see. We can send Garudamon on a beginner course, which sends him away for 2 days, meaning that we will wait 2 days, come back and speak to him, and we will receive an item for our 500 bits, or we can send him away for the intermediate course of 3 days, which is 1,000. Now, we're kind of strapped for cash, and I think we kind of want this guy to come back sooner rather than later to find out what it is he actually does for us. So let's just send him on the cheaper one just now, and yeah. We'll go back and speak to him later. Now, if you talk to Garudamon in this time when he is away, he will not interact with you. And for the most part, that is us. Now we actually want to go up this way to the right hand side because we're probably going to train before the day is up. And yeah, I think, guys, that our rookies are getting very powerful very quickly. I am anxious to the fact that we don't have a lot of recovery items right now because we did use a bit, or use a few when we were training yesterday. But I do want to head along to the Logic Volcano at some point. We could probably do that this episode. Our guys are actually still unhappy because I haven't been feeding them the proper food. I can't remember if it's Joe or if it's Sam that likes mushrooms or veggies, but we'll find out soon. Quagumon's going to give us a Sakura Bird Radish, which I actually could have used right here to give us a bit of a training boost, but at the same time, it's not a big deal. So, looking quickly at our stats, I'll push myself down to the bottom left here, and we can have a look at this properly together. So, I want to get our HP up, always want to get our HP up for our rookies, guys. It's very much a priority because it makes us last longer, so to speak. And also our speed as well. So, Sam, you have a little bit less HP, so we're going to prioritise you on there. And Joe, you can jump across to the speed training. Again, we will only be using the gym every now and then, guys. But sometimes in moments like this, when we're relaxing a bit after actually training in the field, blah de blah de blah, then it makes sense to actually come back here and grab this. I think that the Jijimon that we were training against actually didn't give us that much HP, so it kind of makes sense to at least put one of our dudes on the HP training because we weren't getting those gains anywhere else. Okay, so we'll do this for a little while longer, and then we'll go out and explore in the fresh day. We need to pick up our meat and all of our items, probably visit Taomon real quick. I can do all that boring stuff off screen because really we've done a lot of battling over the last few episodes, but that's kind of what the game is, to be honest. I don't think that we are close to digivolving into champion yet. It's only been like a day, I think, since we've had these guys. So yeah, Sam doesn't want to go to sleep, so we are going to scold his ass. If we wanted, we could pay attention to the Digivolution requirements of our rookies and find out which champions we could go for. But at the same time, as I mentioned earlier, I think for at least the beginning of the series, we're just going to let our Digimon flow into whatever it is that they naturally flow to. Now, I can't remember if Sam is the one that likes veggies, but I'm going to try and feed him a Digistock on the off chance that he does like those. It doesn't look like he reacted to that whatsoever. So instead, I'm going to feed a Digistock to Joe and see if he responds good to that. Okay, Joe didn't respond to that either, so maybe a mushroom isn't even counted as a veggie. Let's actually give... let's give the Sakura Bird Radish to Sam, which normally I wouldn't do, but I want to just see... I'm just testing the boat here. That didn't boost Sam's mood either, so he is hella pissed off right now. Kind of funny in a way, but, you know, whatever. Obviously, I'm not doing this very efficiently, but at the same time, we don't really care. Salty fruit can be used here to feed Joe, which actually ends up putting his discipline down as well. But yeah, it's going to be tricky finding out what these guys actually like to eat. Obviously, we do have Wormmon down in the meat plantation down here. I guess we could talk to him yet again. I have already done this, guys, so I apologise. We're not going to walk through the entertainment district. Let's go to the fields. I will talk to Wormmon again very, very quickly and just find out as a reminder what it is that our Digimon like, because right now our Digimon are suffering from major depression by the looks of things. Wormmon says Sam's preference is a drink. So, Sukimon likes juice, apparently, like a drink. I don't know what that's going to be. We have only one of those, as we mentioned earlier. And he doesn't have a favourite. And Joe, it's Joe that likes vegetables. So, the Clear Agumon likes vegetables. Luckily, we haven't... In fact, I don't actually think we've actually given him any vegetables just yet. But, anyways, we'll sort that out later on. We'll pick up our meat for today, which is great, and then head along to Jijimon. So I said I was going to do all this collection stuff off screen, guys, so that's what I'm going to do. When I meet you guys back, we will be travelling outside of Floatia and figuring out where we're going to go. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright friends, welcome back. Here we are outside the city once again, and I've decided that we're going to head in the direction of the Logic Volcano. Now unfortunately both our guys are deciding that they want to use the bathroom right now, which is a shame, because if we could actually get to the bathroom uninterrupted, it would actually be a massive boost to our happiness. So I'm going to try and navigate past all these guys, and if we can get into the Logic Volcano, we should be able to help the bathroom that is just inside the door. Now I don't think these Gotsumon are actually aggroing onto us, although maybe I'm about to speak too soon, I'm not sure. We're going to tell these guys to hold the bathroom, and if we can get past the Garurumon here, then we should be in a position of, well, we'll find out if we can manage it. There's a lot of collision happening right now. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Alright, spicy. I was getting Sometimes when all the Digimon appear on the screen, you actually start to forget, holy shit, which Digimon is ours. But okay, we managed to get through that travesty without too much trouble. I think that some of those Gotsumon actually might have been okay for us to train against, although, and like realistically, when I actually think about it, they probably won't give us that much of a boost. So here we are in the Logic Volcano. We get both our guys to the bathroom, which is great here because look, we're going to get 2 small happiness boosts, which is really nice because Sam was being a bit pissy earlier, and now hopefully he's a bit more chillaxed. So here, I don't know who likes this volcano and who doesn't like it, but we're just going to run through it and find out. Let's have a wander in some of the new parts because really we haven't explored this place properly, and to come in here with 2 rookies is not the most sensible option. Who have we got here? Is this a Gotsumon or is this a Meteormon? It looks like a Meteormon to me. Meteormon, right, we definitely don't want to be fighting against him, so if he lets us bypass without too much trouble, then obviously that's what we're going to do. Let's pop into this next area. Sorry, I'm reshuffling myself. I get the feeling that my webcam's a bit off skew. Let's move you guys a little bit. Is that better? There we go. Alright, let's have a look into this nice area because it's a bit more relaxed than some of the other parts, but as you will see in the background, there are really strong Digimon here. Over here, it looks like there is what looks like a Bancho Leomon. I don't know if you guys can see him just chilling across the other side of the lava there. We can get round to him, but we have to go the long way, and it would mean walking through these clusters of other random Digimon. Now, I will try and talk you guys through who we've got here. We've got level 12 Shamamon, but there's 2 of them, and I really don't want to fight 2 at once. I think we could definitely take them individually, and there's also some Meramon over that bit of the bridge as well. Can we just pull one of you guys? That would be great. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Is that going to happen? Can I just... Okay, so we're in a battle with 2. This might be a massive mistake, guys, but we're going to just keep an eye on the movesets here and see what we can do. So I need to keep an eye on kind of two Shamamon at once here. It looks like this one over here is going for Toyagamon, so we're going to make him defend. In fact, it looks like both of them are kicking off here, so we'll get a double defense off here, which is fine. And if these guys chunder through a bunch of energy while, you know, they're doing this, then that's fine as well. I do want to keep an eye on Clear Agamon's HP. We get a defense block in there, which is quite important because it looked like we were about to take a massive amount of damage there. Can we get Clear Agamon to defend in time? I don't know if we can. This is quite tricky to kind of pay attention to both people at once here, but I'm hoping that these guys kind of run out of energy sooner rather than later. We'll get a block off here, so we block Nightmare, which is a big dirty move that we want to avoid if possible. And then we should be able to get another block off here as well. I don't know if that went through in time. I have the feeling that it didn't, but anyways. So Sukimon's changed his aggro, which is kind of nice. He looks like he's about to be attacked in the back, so we're going to make him defend real quick. He blocks a Nightmare, and Toyagamon is about to be attacked as well. Clear Agamon is about to be attacked as well. Let's throw out some of our recovery discs here. Just keep our guys topped up and in good condition. We get another move coming in here on Sam. And, well, yeah, I don't know how much, is this block going to last, Sam, or are you going to cancel? I actually don't know. Yeah, I think I cancelled it there. That was a mistake by me. So, unfortunately, Joe at the back gets taken out again when I'm trying to pay attention to one Digimon. The other one gets rocked. Can I just come out of this menu, please? I'm trying to get to my items. Regen disc number 2 of this fight, I think, or regen number 3, I'm not sure. This is looking kind of dicey, guys, but luckily we do have a bunch of recovery, so as long as we make both our guys kind of hunker down for a second, we should be okay. I'm just going to set them both to defend and then spam recoveries here in order to try and get them back in the fight a little bit. If we can get a timer off here, we might... Okay, so Sukimon, you're about to take another Nightmare, so I'm going to try and get you to block. I think you got that through in time. And now it's Clear Agamon's time, so he blocks too, luckily. We get no boost off that ability, which is really unfortunate. Unfortunately, he goes for the Clear Agamon, which I can't see. When they're kind of pinched in a corner like this, guys, it really makes these kind of fights extremely sweaty. And unless I actually just kind of focus here, we're going to end up losing more items than we should. I'll throw out 2 more recovery discs at these guys. Hopefully that Nightmare doesn't connect. That one does, unfortunately. These guys are almost dead, and Sukimon actually has his ult, so I'm just going to use it. If I was taking more time in these fights, you know, I'm trying to talk to you guys, trying to watch the enemies, trying to watch our guys, trying to watch the power meter. If I was a bit more focused, I probably could have used the, you know, this menu here to actually tell our Digimon to target a certain Gotsumon or Shamamon. But luckily we get one of them out of the fight at this point anyway, so the end of this fight will be very, very soon. I just don't want to take any more Nightmares on the way out, and we should be good to go. So if we connect that, I should be able to get Tsukimon to use another ability which he doesn't have any energy for. And that's us. Okay, that was a very slow and very strenuous fight, guys. I'm sorry that you guys had to sit through that. I really didn't want to fight both of these dudes at once, but yeah, we end up using a bunch of resources for that, which doesn't feel worth it at all. But we also get a bit of stats as well. Now, running through this part of the volcano seems to be a bit problematic, but it looks like there's actually someone on the other side of this bridge that we can talk to, so it might be worth it after all. So we get a bunch of boosts here, we get a bit of a happiness bonus, and who is this? This is a Meteormon by the looks of things, but he is not aggro, unlike most of the other Meteormons in this place. It's actually an Icemon! Hard to tell in these kind of dark, kind of fiery, cavernous conditions for, you know. But anyway, phew, it's so hot, says Icemon. Human, do you like the heat as well? I love the heat. I'm an Icemon after all. That doesn't seem like it makes sense, but anyway. Is there something strange about that? I'm not bound by convention. Oh, absolutely not, mate. It's 2018. I came here from somewhere really cold, but it's even hotter than I expected. It's great. Look at the lava flow. So this dude's on a little holiday. Sorry, guys, I'm blocking the dialogue here, but... Oh no, my body's gone all gloopy. No way, am I melting? Come on, body, stay together. I know, have any of your partners got ice skills? Now, both of our partners do have access to ice abilities in general, but unfortunately they can't actually use them in this moment in time, so that's a bit unfortunate. I thought that this Icemon here might actually be the Digimon that was actually in need of medical treatment that we were looking for Angemon, but it turns out that he's not. So in the end, we come into this area just to kind of show you guys, explore it a little bit, and to also take a battle that we really didn't want to be taken, in all honesty, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. So let's go through back into the other part of the Logic Volcano. We'll go maybe up to the north. Again, because we've not been in here in a couple of episodes, so I wanted to have a kick around a little bit. Just explore. You know, if we pick up any moves, if we pick up any items, any materials, then that would be great. But obviously we don't want to get into any battles that will destroy us either, because we've already got into a battle against two Shamamon, which honestly normally wouldn't be a problem for us, but because obviously we are kicking about with two rookies right now, it does kind of suck a little bit. So let's walk up here. If we can fight this guy on his own, are you going to even challenge us? Are you going to challenge us, friend? Are you going to wait for your friend to come into the battle? Okay, can I just pull? Yeah, okay, that's good. This guy's level 8, and luckily we only pull one of them, which is absolutely fine. Obviously, now I have so much more room to breathe to talk to you guys and to pay attention to the fight a little bit better. He looks like he's going in for Toy Agamon, Clear Agamon, Joe. So we're going to block here. Luckily, he doesn't connect with Tsukimon there, because I thought that might actually happen, but Tsukimon's ability is just out of range, which is a bit of a bummer. And then Clear Agamon's going to take a bit of a club into the back of the head there, but honestly, it's fine. I think this fight is going to be over really, really quickly, guys. If we get a couple of crits in here, it definitely will be. So there is a boost there. We're going to make Joe block, and then Tsukimon, we're going to... In fact, have you killed him? Very close. Can you reach from there, my friend? Please reach. That's not going to reach. Unfortunate. Okay. Clear Agumon, he's coming in to fight you, my friend, so if you could try and get an ult off first, or an ability even, then obviously we end the battle soon. Okay, so this guy gives us really shitty stats, but honestly, we weren't really here to fight him. We just wanted to get past him, so let's chunder on our merry way. Gonna pick up this mushroom real quick, or Digistock as they call it in this game. I don't know, what were they called in the last game? I'm pretty sure they were Digimushrooms. So we don't want to go down to fight the Fugimon and Goblimon duo, or is that more Shamamons? I don't know, but let's go onward and upward into the volcano. I don't think our Digimon in need of medical attention is up here, but I could be wrong. But still, there are other Digimon in here that we can maybe fight against as well. I'm not sure. So we've got a guy up there, what is part of the Shoutmon, is it Omni Shoutmon? I think that's his name. He's standing up there. Last time we spoke to him, he was trying to learn to sing. So I doubt that we'll be able to interact with him just yet. Let's feed our guys. Now, Joe, we want to try and feed you a veggie, my friend. Let's try and feed you a Digistock. I don't think it worked last time, though. I don't think these count as veggies, guys. They just actually count as, like, mushrooms, I think. Yeah, okay, so that's not going to work, unfortunately. Fruit, maybe? Do you like fruit? Oh, Joe likes fruit. Okay, cool. Which is nice, I guess. Oh, I guess it's a cheerful apple. That's why he's happier. Let's give one of these to Sam as well, because Sam's been a mopey little bastard. In fact, Sam, you can have two. And both these guys seem to still be hungry, so we will just feed them some meat as well. Okay, cool. So I don't want to really fight you if I don't have to. Can we come up here? After the evening time, guys, it's good to come to this area because there is a Piddomon here that is level 10. I think we could maybe try and challenge him. Although I'm not sure. We might end up getting destroyed. Over here, there's no new Digimon to interact with other than, you know, the Shoutmon that we talked about. He's not new. And the Fugumon up the top as well. Now, up here, we have yet another Meteormon and another gate that leads on past. Now, this Meteormon is level 12, and we definitely don't want to bang into him right now because he looks quite cute and cuddly and kind of happy when we walk past him, but oh boy, could he give us the pounding of a lifetime. Alright, let's show you guys this part of the volcano. This is pretty much the top. I don't think it goes higher than this. And this is actually a dead end, but I thought I would still bring you guys up nonetheless and show you what we have to explore up here. We have a bunch of Piddomon and what looks like another important Digimon standing up there as well. So we can't fight one Piddomon level 15, so never mind 5. We are going to go back down here. Now that it's after 4 PM, the next area of this volcano is actually, it should be reset with different enemies. So let's see how we get on down here. I'm not sure if we want to fight against the Piddomon in all honesty, but we might be able to handle him. I'm not entirely sure. If we did fight him and handle it, we would probably need to use a bunch of recovery items, and I'm kind of nervous. Now, the good thing is, because this guy is a champion, he would actually... he would give us really good stats, but I don't think we can fight him, guys. I don't think we can fight him just yet. In fact, we're struggling to fight against the Shamamon, in all honesty, so I don't know why we think we could take this guy. If I have a quick peek at our items real quick. If I go in here, we have 14 recovery discs. I think this is a bad idea to fight against this guy, honestly. If he knocks out our Digimon twice, we're out of regen discs, so I don't think it's a sensible idea to fight against this dude right now, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know if we can take him, honestly. So I am not sure. I think we'll try and leave it for now. If we can get past him, that would be great, and if not, I'm going to waste an autopilot here. I don't want to fight you, buddy, so if you could just chill out, that'd be great. I'm going to harvest some materials, but we have the opportunity. And probably run back down the volcano. I don't think there's anything else in here that we can interact with, guys. I wanted to find that sick Digimon very, very quickly, but I don't think it's possible at this point in time. It is probably towards the trash pile side of the volcano. Remember when we went in there very briefly and there was a Birdramon and a Bomber Nanimon and the likes of those guys? I think we need to go through there. And getting past all of those fights will be extremely difficult. If we can't fight against the Piddomon right now, we definitely can't fight against Birdramon because Birdramon is a little bit stronger than Piddomon, if I remember correctly. And I could be mistaken on that, but I don't think that I am. Coming down the Logic Volcano actually looks really good. Like, I really like this area. It's very open and you can see very far into the distance, which is nice. I don't know if we want to necessarily waste an autopilot. I think we could probably head back into the Tower Road part, not Tower Road, into the Hallowed Hallway part of the desert. I want to get past you if I don't have to fight you, that's great. I want to go back into the Hallowed Hall part of the desert and maybe fight against some of the evening Digimon there. I think that they will be a bit more suited to us just now, and hopefully we can get some decent stats against them. So let's just head back that way and investigate. I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright guys, welcome back. We are now in the Hallowed Hallway where I wanted to be, and this is our first opponent. Now I'm deciding whether we want to fight this guy or not, and I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Fuck it, let's go. We might end up getting destroyed here, but we're going to try it anyway and just see how we get on off the bat. So I'm just going to pay attention to defending as much as possible and trying to get a limit break off here. Now it looks like Toy Agumon is going to be the first target, so I am going to, or Clear Agumon rather. He takes a glacial move to the face, but he gets a massive boost to his points here, which is great. I'm going to make him defend again because it looks like Garudamon's going in once again for another attack. I get a really terrible timing, but luckily we defend a bunch, which is very nice, and then we get another boost to our points, which is great. So in between all of our defending here, we are actually getting in the attacks, which is important. Can we get another point now? Yeah, we do. So you're about to take a lot of damage, Clear Agumon, so I think we're just going to let you have it, and then probably throw a recovery disc at you. Is he going in for the double attack? That's pretty brutal. That is brutal. We get the stun off, which is nice, and I think again I will throw another recovery disc at this guy while we can. We're very close to getting the Wombo combo. All I need to do is get a tiny bit more points. So we'll just keep us defending. In fact, we have the double limit break. Let's just use it, guys. It's not going to be enough to kill this guy, I don't think, but we should do a lot of damage. Let's see. So we've got back massage and precious flare. Hits this guy at once, and it only takes him down to half HP. So that's the kind of fight that we're dealing with. Unluckily, our Clear Agamon gets knocked out, so Joe is down for the count, which is a bit of a bummer. We're going to regen him back very, very quickly because we definitely need 2 Digimon in order to survive this fight. Tsukimon is about to take a hit, so I am going to make sure that she's defending in time. We don't want her taking any more damage than she has to. And I think what we'll do is actually use our attack plugins here, guys. We're going to use this both ways. Tsukimon luckily tanks all of this, which is perfect. I didn't expect to get away with that. We're going to throw some regen to Clear Agamon right now and probably defend with Tsukimon because it looks like Garudamon's moving back in for the kill. Toy Agamon should be able to connect here, and he does get a massive amount of power boost, which is great. Tsukimon, I hope that you keep your defense through this, dude. You do, that's fantastic. That ability is unfortunately going to be out of range. Let's throw 2 HP discs at our guys right now. Luckily, it lands in time. I'm going to throw another one at Clear Agamon right now. This is quite tough, guys. This is going to be a dodgy fight, I think. This is going to hit Tsukimon for a massive amount of damage. So luckily we get the defend in time, and we missed the timing on the Clear Agamon. That's really bad by me. Tsukimon defends again, and we get another power boost. That's great. So at this point, I'm just keeping an eye on Tsukimon, making sure she's constantly defending, and whenever we can get some extra attacks in, we definitely go for that. He's coming in again. We defend. It's just a rinse and repeat job, guys. It sounds kind of boring, but at the same time, we need to be doing things this way. She is still defending, I think. She takes 400 damage, though, which is a bit of a shame. Going to make sure she's defending once again. And I think we are coming up close to Toy Agamon's limit break. We'll probably use that here, in all honesty. I don't know if there's a range on the limit breaks, guys, but it's something to be scared of. Let's use it now. We'll use Precious Flare. We could try and save up for a double limit break, but I would rather just get this off now because there is a chance that with this and little moves afterwards, we can actually just end the fight. That's not going to be enough, but it is enough to send him flying. We get the combo attack by Tsukimon and then the follow-up damage as well. I think we have enough to kill him if I just use this ability now into his side. Okay, almost. Very, very close. This should be enough. It's just out of range. Tsukimon, you're going to have to defend. But luckily we get the hit in. Alright, so a very, very slow and strenuous fight, guys. Very, very long-winded. Again, I don't mean to keep taking you guys into these battles that last like 5 minutes against like normal training enemies. But yeah, these are great stats to be picking up from these kind of fights. It's just a shame that we're not quite at the level where we can make the fights go fast enough to make this worthwhile, I don't think. I mean, you could take these fights slow and do them over and over and get to a really, really strong point. But at the same time, I honestly can't be asked. And I know you guys can't be bothered watching it as well. So we'll show you guys that like most of that fight. I don't know if I'll end up starting to cut some of these just to try and make the series a little bit more smooth because we've been doing a lot of grinding recently. And yeah, it can get a bit tiresome. I quite enjoy it, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. You guys can let me know what you think. So we get a boost to our bonds, and that is pretty much us. Now, along here in the Hallowed Hall, there was obviously the giant Nanimon, so I thought that was quite interesting. I thought I'd show you guys this dude again as well. I want to try and fight against one of these level 8 Jijimon because I think this guy is a little bit tougher than the last Jijimon we fought against. I'm going to skip this battle so you guys don't have to watch it, and unless one of our guys get KO'd and we lose the fight, I will bring you back in, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm going to skip over this, and when we come back, hopefully we will have won the battle. See you guys in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. As we get through the Jijimon fight, and again we pick up some nice stats. So these fights are getting easier and easier. That didn't take me long at all. But again, I'll try and save you guys some of the pain or the grind. Again, really good stats. I'm happy to fight these fights for probably a little while longer. So I will maybe do another 2 if we can manage. We have to be very careful because we have very little HP items left. And obviously we can't tangle with the big guy or anything. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to probably try and run around this fight. In all honesty. Or do I risk it? I don't know. We could try and sneak past, but I don't want the Bomber Nanimon guy to come over. He's not a Bomber Nanimon. I don't want Nanimon to come over as well. Oh god. Okay, yeah, like that. That's exactly what I didn't want. I do want to stay here and train for a little while longer, but unfortunately getting through this area is going to be really rough right now. Because trying to get past these guys is a bit more dangerous than it usually is. I don't want to waste an autopilot here, honestly. If I could just run past this, it would be great. If this looks dangerous, we will end up using an autopilot to get away. Can we fight just you on your own, my friend? Yeah, we can. Alright, again, guys, I'm going to skip over some of these fights and pull you back in just a second, and I will see you then. Alright, guys, welcome back. that is us. We've done a couple more battles. I think that's probably us for this this point in time. I think we can head back to the city now and kind of relax a bit. We got some really good stats there. It didn't take us long to go through those battles at all, which is an absolute pleasure. So I don't mind the grind when the fights are nice and simple like that. We're not using too many items. Maybe every now and then I slip up and we take like an extra like 500 damage to the face or something, in which case we might need to use a recovery. But for the most part, those fights are getting very, very smooth. So here we are back in the city once again. Now it's almost daytime, or almost time for us to go to sleep, and then it'll be daytime. But for now, I think what I'll do is probably head up to the training hall and just do our usual. Nothing new, nothing exciting here. Talk to Quagamon here. Sakura Bird Radish. Maybe if maybe we can feed one of those to Toy Agamon, to Joe at some point, to see if he will take to that a little bit better than the other stuff. But you know, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure we might have even already tried that at some point. I'm not sure. I just wanted to say, in those last few fights, because Joe was the tank, what normally happens is the AI in this game, the enemies tend to focus on the Digimon that has the least amount of health, yeah. I don't know why, they're just programmed to do that, which kind of gets annoying, but Joe ended up being the tank in a lot of those fights, and Sam actually put in a lot of damage, and that was great. Like, Sam actually was so fast in these fights, despite having a lower speed than Joe did. She was actually pretty relentless, or he was relentless at actually doing damage throughout, and it was really good to see. So maybe Sam's going to end up being the underdog that this city needs, so to speak. So let's have a look here. Joe, I want to try and feed you some more stuff. I'm trying to figure out the veggie nonsense. Let's actually give you a Sakura Bird Radish and see. He says he doesn't like it. We'll see if that's actually accurate here. We'll give him we'll give it to him, so to speak, and see does that make you happier? It does. So obviously the veggies that we get from training actually do count towards Joe, which is good to know, because we can probably use that to our advantage. We don't have a lot left just now. In fact, we have none. So if I come back during the day and speak to Togemon, maybe we can get some food items that Joe will actually appreciate, and we can make him happy when we're wandering around the world. Because right now we're still trying to figure out how to keep our guys from being moody little shits. We got our food stat on the training wheel now as well because of eating that. So I guess there's an extra plus point for Joe liking those kind of veggies. But yeah, it's almost time for these guys to go to sleep. I'm actually surprised that they're not ready to go to bed yet. Let's put you on the speed training, and we will put Sam back onto the HP training. In fact, that's not even what I want. I want Sam to go on the speed, and Joe, you can go back onto HP. And we'll just roll it like this. And that should be us, guys. Time to go to bed. It's been another kind of grindy episode, but that's just the way it is, I guess. There are going to be downtime eps like this when we are kind of in between quests, we're in between fighting enemies, and you know, Sunemon's going to talk to us when we don't want him to accidentally. I mean, you just have to deal with all these things on the fly. But anyways, one more trainer should do it. I would like to try and recruit some more Digimon, but off the top of my head, other than the guy that's missing in the Logic Volcano somewhere, I'm not really sure who we can be going to recruit right now. Which is kind of fun in a way, because it means that I'm going to have to try and use my brain to remember who we can actually recruit and expand our city, and then potentially unlock more of the game. Obviously, once we hit champion form, whenever that's going to be, that will make things a lot simpler as well. But yeah. So unfortunately, the food we give to Sam is going to be fine, but Joe's going to be a bit sad right now. We get Tamer Boost, which is nice. I am going to go outside, and I'm going to come back in on the off chance that Togemon is here. It might happen, it might not, I'm not sure. This is quite good as well, because this is another way in which we can boost Joe's happiness, I think. Joe is really upset right now. Togemon, are you here, my friend? Perfect. Alright, let's actually feed this to our little multicoloured friend now, and see if this doesn't cheer him up a little bit better. If we go on to ingredients and give him one of these carrots. Eat your veggies, bro. We get a little bit of a boost. Not amazing, though. And he's completely full. Okay, cool. Alright, onwards with the day. I'm going to do all the usual jargon, but I'm not sure really what else we can do at this point. I'm kind of looking forward to the point where these guys digivolve, but I'm pretty sure that is still a day away. Normally your rookies last for about 3 days, I think, normally, give or take. So we do have some extra time. We can actually wander around and do a bit more training if we want to do that, but obviously we'll be, I don't know, guys. We're just kind of wandering, not as not as focused as we normally are, but you know, that's absolutely fine. We could also nip into the builder and look at some of the upgrades, but honestly, I haven't been really collecting that much resources, so it's unlikely that we're able to upgrade anything at the moment. You never know. We might have picked up enough to, you know, upgrade a random building that we could get out of the way, but it's not really a priority right now. Portable toilet, an autopilot, a recovery disc, and an MP disc. That was actually pretty good. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to go and speak to Taomon. I'll meet you guys outside the city, and then I'm pretty sure we'll be wrapping up the episode. I would like to do something more exciting beforehand, but I'm not sure what that's going to be. Again, I'm going to try and remember, and maybe I can think up something before I come back to you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, I thought I would stop in real quick and show you this, because Taomon here can actually help us with our problem of not knowing which Digimon we can recruit back to the city. Because again, I need a memory jog, and I've been investigating a lot of the areas. The past 2 episodes almost have been filler in the sense that we've been running around training, but we've also been trying to bang into Digimon that we want to try and find. Unfortunately, we've not been able to find anyone just yet, but again, Taomon can help us with this. So, after telling us that Taomon comes and plays with him sometimes, he also says that he will report to us about Digimon that haven't been spotted yet, so Digimon we haven't recruited, in other words. So he tells us that an angel-like Digimon appeared in the server desert, most likely in Dead End Town. That's fantastic. We know all about Angemon waiting there, but unfortunately we need to find the sick Digimon in the volcano before Angemon will join, so that's important to know. After this, he tells us that Agamon's been detected in somewhere called the Aguino Wastelands. Now, we don't have access to the Aguino Wastelands just yet, unless I am much mistaken. I don't think we can get in there until we move past a certain Digimon. Now, that certain Digimon I have actually spoken to before, just recently, and that's actually the Grappleomon at the top of the hill. He's actually blocking the way, and I don't know if you can actually get past him until you move him. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he stands guard there and is in the way. Anyways, apparently there is another Digimon in the Aguino Wastelands. There's a Digimon who wants to box. What's that mean? So, like a Digimon that actually wants to like box with us, like with his hands. When the grade of the city building increases, more Digimon may appear in the city. I think that's all. So, Taomon doesn't prove really useful, because he doesn't tell us about any really easy Digimon to access, which is a bit of a shame, but at the same time, we don't have to worry about it too much. I think that in these kind of times where we should be training, that should be like the main focus of our let's play. This should be our main focus. Training up our guys, making them stronger, and then we will be able to venture into the deeper parts. Now, I've tried once or twice already over the last few episodes to try and kind of scurry around these places that I shouldn't really be in, to try and bang into Digimon and to try and get them to join the city in an attempt to, you know, keep the flow of the series moving. But it just seems that like all of the Digimon that we have to recruit right now are either inaccessible or are in like hard to get places. So there is a bit of downtime here, which is a bit of a shame, but at the same time, it's nothing to worry about. I don't think. We should be okay, and eventually our Digimon will get stronger. So I think what I will do, guys, is in the next episode, well, let's head to the bathroom while we're thinking about it. I think what I'm going to do here is wrap this episode up, try and have a think for next episode about what it is that we're going to do, and hopefully come back to you guys with a bit of a battle plan, because I hate this just wandering around. It's fun to play the game, and it's nice for me to sit through and kind of just wander and, you know, kind of take it easy, but at the same time I also want to keep it a bit focused, as I keep saying. I want to have a plan, I want to be heading towards a destination, and I think that makes overall for a more entertaining viewing session, if you like, okay? I don't like these kind of fillery episodes that we keep having. So thank you so much for watching, thanks for sticking with me if you are still at this point of the video. And yeah, as I said, hopefully when I come back tomorrow, the episode will be a bit more focused. I'm going to try and find some things that we can get up to and try and plan ahead a bit better. And yeah, after that, we probably will see some Champion Digivolutions in tomorrow's episode as well. So you have that to look forward to if that's what tickles your fancy. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave me some comments, let me know what you think, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.